All right, welcome back, boys and girls. We're about to do writing, but just before we do writing, let's go over some questions. That part of our grammar is to go over the questions and the capitalization and punctuation of questions. So, like any sentence that we write, we know even if we write a question sentence, that should begin with a capital letter because all sentences begin with a capital letter. And then at the end of a question sentence, instead of a period, we would have a question mark. So, as you see on our question sheet here, it says, "What animal is this?" And as we see, this is not written correctly. We have to make some changes. And the first change is that we would have to capitalize the W in what. And we have no punctuation, so we need to put a question mark because we're asking a question. What animal is this? So we rewrite this. What? Notice I made that capital. Animal is this. And we put a question mark. All right. So our next uh, sentence says, "Is this a bear?" This is also a question, and it's also not written correctly. It's not a sentence. It doesn't have a capital letter or ending punctuation. So let's go ahead and write that correctly. Is this a bear? Question mark. All right. And last but not least, we have the bird. And it says, "What is the bird doing?" Again, it's a question. We'll need to capitalize what is this bird doing? So that's kind of a spiral review on capitalization and periods and question marks. We had already covered some of this in class. So we kind of understood that when we have a question, at the end must come a question mark. And as in any sentence you write, the first letter is capital. All right, so let's go on over here to our actual writing. And again, we're writing reports. And so we're going to take a look at this chart here. Well, actually, let's take a look at this report. I'm going to move this book over so the glare is not there. Sorry about this. All right, and so this report is written on worms. It's always important to have a title. Worms are long and thin. They have no arms or legs. They live in the dirt. So these are three facts. Because again, when we write a report, we're writing facts. Facts don't change no matter how people feel. They can feel angry, mad, excited, happy. It doesn't matter how they feel about a particular topic. It's true. All right. So in our worms, worms are long and thin. That's true. They have no arms or legs. We know that's true. And they live in the dirt. We know that's true. All these are facts. So we're taking a look at our dolphin chart here. And this is what you're going to be doing today. You're going to be basically completing this chart. So it starts off, we see a diagram of a dolphin, and it has different parts. It has the blowhole, the I'm trying to get this focus, dorsal fin, the tail, the flipper, the ear, and the beak. So it says down here, the title is already given the title, dolphins. Dolphins are part of the whale family. They swim by moving their tails up and down. Now, you're going to give me three more facts dealing with the diagram. What does the blowhole hole do? How about the dorsal fin? What does that do? The tail. Pick three more parts and tell me on a separate piece of paper what those parts help the dolphin do. They already started us off by telling us that the dolphin is part of the whale family and they swim by moving their tails up and down. Your job today for writing on a separate piece of paper, you're going to pick one of these body parts and you're going to tell me what that body part does. So essentially, you'll have three different body parts that you're going to add to this. And then your last sentence will be dolphins are interesting animals. That's how it will end. All right. So once again, to recap, you're going to take one of the body parts of a dolphin. You're not going to take one of them. You're going to take three of them. Take three body parts of a dolphin and give me information on what that body part does or helps the dolphin to do. Just like they told us here, they swim by moving their tails up and down. So I already know what tail does. So I don't need you to do tail because I already know what it does. Pick three of the body parts and tell me what that body part does for the dolphin. And that's your assignment for writing. And you need to write that out for me because we need to practice our writing so that we get better at it. And that's about it. All right, boys and girls, and happy writing.